Here we are back again for another Sandbox stream. Today we're going to play Path to Aldrak, which is an old one. I remember it from Sandbox Alpha 1 or 2. Anyway, all we have to do today for the daily challenge is to earn 6 ethos points. So that should be a piece of piss. See what other giveaways we have going on here. Got the weekly alpha giveaway, opens until tomorrow. The Snoop Dogg avatar giveaway. So better do these ones before the next ones open up. Ooh, Atari. Cool. I always felt bad for the kids that were born in the 70s and were stuck with Atari. Fortunately, I was born in 1981, so Nintendo came out in 1985, so I remember my earliest childhood memories being on Nintendo, and there were a lot of really shitty games on Nintendo too, and it was really frustrating, but there was still so much awesomeness on there. Atari was just really, I just couldn't get into it. It's just too basic, too simple. But hey, if that's all you have at the time, whatever works for you, right? That's all I had in 1982. So let's get into it here. Let's do it the quick way. We're gonna go to the map. Load up Path to Aldrak. Give that a go. If you're in the stream and you stick around till the end, there'll be a chance for you to win a RomanPunk VX. We're giving away a RomanPunk VX piece. One Canute Calusa. There we go. Give away a Canute Calusa today, so stick around for the giveaway at the end. Let's check out this latest experience here, and let's rock it. Oh yeah, this is old school. We're collecting all these old Vox lights. How'd I miss that one? Nice job with the speed running. I'm not into the speed running, but it really was a smart way to breathe some new life into these maps and allow for replayability in the new alpha seasons. So kudos to that. Well done, team. All right, let's see where all these voxels are. Lurking. I don't know if I want to do that one right quite yet. Or okay with that. In a decent amount of time. All right, let's go do this speed run. Oh, first let's check this out. We're probably going to find the areas of interest. Oh, here I'm not even streaming it. There we go. Let's go do that race. Alright, so that's that. Done everything in the space today. Let's go take a look and see. Guess we could go back and catch up on something that we haven't done yet. That should be completed. Just give that a minute to refresh. See if this, yeah, I completed that. I've earned my ethos points. It should be refreshed here. And there it is. Boom. All right, what do we got tomorrow? Aldrak Garrison, Jaguar Friends, Shakalaka. I guess I could do some of the things I haven't done yet. We've got Hanjin Music Palooza, Game Jam. I guess I just need to no, there's no question there. No alpha curve progression. Cool. Cool. All right, well, we've done that. We've done everything we need to do today for the daily challenges. We're all caught up. So let's hop into our game maker and fiddle with our own game a little bit. Since we've done everything we need to do on here. How you doing, Chaotic Mongo and Go West? Nice to see you both. We're just hopping into the game maker here. We've a pretty easygoing day for alpha play. So that took about 2 minutes of my time. It is going well, thanks. Appreciate you asking. So what we were doing here is setting up our Gladiator Bloodsport, our Coliseum for the social hub. So we have to go through and omit all the quest related to Gladiator Bloodsport, which is the previous experience, and then set the space up for it needs to be night. Clearly RomanPunks is at night. So we set up the space to get it ready for social hub. We're going to clean up all the quests Then we're going to add some NFT work on the walls. And we're also going to create some parkour races up in the sky. Things we could do for contests in the social hub. So yeah, let's continue doing that. Okay, so everything down here should be copacetic. Down here, what do we got? Oh yeah, we got these guys trying to kill me. So let's take them out. Let's just leave them. But let's just put them as... Oh, let's just put them as straight up citizen. Alright, decoration. So I think we've just got them. Got our doctor. Perfect. All right, he can remain as is. Okay. They can remain there. They're just ogling the gladiators. Okay. Down here we've got all the lions that we have to take out, because there is a quest where the lions will spawn. Aha, so there. Let's take that out. That's the asset spawner. And there. There's one. Okay, the other thing too is happening in here is Cleopatra is going to try to talk to me to get me quests. So let's get rid of these asset spawners. Using our rewards, coins, whatever, I don't need those. Okay, now let's take her behavior off Asker. Put it back on the citizen. No, that. Yeah, there were two Cleopatras there, so that we've got the citizen one there and the Asker one is gone. Okay, we've got these messages. She can keep those messages on there. I had come to Roman chains, but I would leave Roma queen. Yes. Alright, J.K. Lauren, welcome. Good to see you. What else? Oh, there were also some zombies in here that I needed to clean up. Because they're skeletons, rather. We're turning this into a social hub, so there won't be any combat. So we're just... I guess I could just keep them in there, hey? I just have them not attack? That'd probably be cooler. Yeah, let's just do that. What did I do? Did I just undo Cleopatra? I think I did. Okay, let's go deal with these skeletons now. There's one. Let's just make him a if we make farmer, and then he kind of just roams around. Or prey, maybe? Or predator. Or citizen. Yeah, maybe citizen. Let's just not overcomplicate it here. I should be able to go skeleton, citizen. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Much quicker. So it'll be cool to have the skeletons still in the map. They just won't kill you. Alright, they are just... There we go. Let's just make sure we got all the lions. Alright, seems like we've got all the things that will kill us, all the things that will block our way. Right, so everything up here is cool. The one thing I don't like are those frames. They don't... we need to fix those frames. Because it's not the right size frame for the type of picture. Let's get rid of these steps. Yeah, we're not going to need that to come up. These acid spawners. Not gonna need those either. That's fine. Yeah, so let's see here. There's a better way that I've learned since we created this space. There's a better way I've learned for how to add your NFTs. because that's what we want to do. We wanted to shower this Coliseum with Roman Punk NFTs all over the place. Make it a showcase for the project. So let's. Let me just post on. Hope your evening is going well, J.K. Lauren on Go West. Stick around. We'll do about another 30 minutes or so of herping and derping in the Game Maker. And then we'll give away a Roman Punk VX. We're going to have Canute Calusa, the equestrian lady, here as the next piece given away. Stick around for that. Yeah, so I'm just looking at another window here, reading about the best way to show off NFTs in Game Maker. So we've got here it is. Display 2D NFTs. Alright, so we want frame, but we want a different size frame. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got billboard frame. That's just not going to cut it now, is it? Because the problem with that is that it is rectangular, but the NFTs are square. What if I resize? Fit to height? Let's see what that does. Thanks, I'm pretty exhausted from a long day at work trying to get my daily quest done. We were looking for years. Yes, J.K. Lauren. Actually, the daily quest was probably the easiest one yet. There's 6 quests, and it's the whatchamacallit, path to Aldrak. So it's basically just grabbing some voxel-like pieces and then doing that really easy parkour race. You can do the whole thing in like 3 minutes, or I dare you, you know, like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm still really bad here. I haven't even began speedrunning yet. I doubt I'll even be able to make the temp 10,000. It's not even worth my time. Yeah, J.K. Lauren, the parkour in this one is really easy. It's not even like it's not a nail biter. It's just pretty straightforward. You just hop around. You should be able to get it in 1 2 goes. So yeah, that's a piece of piss. So yeah, you should be able to knock that one out of the park, no problem. All right, let's see if that made any difference to how the NFT looks. No, it still looks like ass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot that and post it into the group. See if anyone has any idea how to fix it. I'm gonna go into Sandbox Builders Guide. Sandbox. Go West says it's fairly easy, however the jump doesn't always work if you're trying to speed run it. Oh, jump doesn't work. I didn't even notice that. That's tough if you're dealing with that though. One of the problems where it doesn't jump when I hit the space bar. Turn that way for me, all of alpha. Oh. I noticed that kind of happens sometimes. It's finicky. It's definitely touchy. Let's see here. All right, so it seems that like I just have to build a new frame, essentially, because frames I have just don't work. Let's see. I'm not sure if these ones you can put NFTs in. Let's just see here. Also, it's not even the right size anyway. Oops. NFT image. I do NFT image, NFT details display. Come on, stream. You were in the bed? Alright. Pardon? Alright. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. No, it's really the same thing. There's it now. I guess I can always just create my own frame. We've got another one over here. Looks like shit. So we need a better way to display those. So that's a project. How to display NFTs one by one frame. I'm gonna ask Izzy right now. Izzy's the man. Let's go over to that's the wrong Izzy. Isaac. Trying to add NFTs to trying to add 2D NFTs to my experience, but the standard frame is rectangular and looks like shit. Do you know how to fix this? Should be a 1x1 frame. Perfect. And I sent a little screenshot for him there so you can see it. Alright, everything should be all good here. He lets me go down. Oh yeah, this will be a perfect place to put all sorts of NFTs along the walls here. Got tons of them along the walls there. And then in here, down here we can put the Emperors. Oh, there's Pyrrhus. There's the quest. There's Maximus. There's Admirers. Alright, it's perfect. I can run around here and not be killed by lions. I wonder if we can do something with that frame. This is that's just an actual asset created on Vox Edit. Let's see here. Do that. I've got these these billboards, but these are just assets that were created in Box Edit. Unique assets. Let's see what I got here. Training dummy. Here, put this up somewhere. We could probably go back up here. We want to go pretty high up. Go as high as I can go, hey? So that's the limit. It's essentially the ceiling. Yeah, I want to create a really challenging little parkour around this. Is that as high as I can go? Yeah, I guess so, hey? Position. Oh, I wanted to see if all of those skeletons are now sorted out. Yeah, they're just hanging out now. Friendly skeletons, friendly neighborhood skeletons. Nice. Alright, well down here we can put all sorts of... Oh, we'll have to take that guy out. Where was he? Or maybe I can just go like this. He was in here, I think. Small shield, yeah, okay, that's what it's called. Let's take out all those small shields. That one is fine. That one is fine. This one is going. Yeah, I know. That's the problem, Go West. See, it looks like ass. We need a new frame that fits them properly. It's not going to look very good if we have hundreds of these damn things posted all over the map. Hundreds of them all over the place, looking like that. That's not going to fly. Yeah, we need to make a new frame. Well, look, the frame we have is one that came with the it. So you've got this frame created by the Sandbox game that we've been using. So yeah, we'll just have to create our own. I know that Isaac in the Sandbox bar has shared instructions for displaying 2D NFTs. And he has a frame that he built himself. Seeing people use a black box. Yeah, that might be a bit big. Oops. Black box. Like one of these. Or that's just a block. Yeah, so we have that issue with it. We'll get that figured out. And then we're going to start building a little bit of a parkour. So let's figure out how high we can get up already as it currently stands. Yeah, I have an open mind since the update, and it took me a while to download the update. Alright, so this is about as high as we can get as it currently stands. So we're going to have to figure out how to get higher. I think we could probably use this block here as a jumping point. We could have people have to jump. It would be cool if people had to jump, like, do a crazy leap of faith, jump all the way onto a single block that was somewhere in the middle. And then that first jump onto that single block is going to be how it all starts off. So let's see what blocks we have. What blocks do we want to use for this? Do we want to use these like cyber metaverse ones? Yeah, why not, eh? Okay, now. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a couple things here. How far out do we want it to be? Let's say here for now. Come on, dude. Oops. Just the floor. Reverse that. There we go. What happens if you don't land it? You have to go all the way back up the stairs. And start again, essentially, right? You know? Just a single block. Starting from, I don't know, here, I guess. Or I guess I could do kind of like a path. I'm just trying to figure out how, you know, where it's the blocks gonna go to allow me to jump on it easily. So if I maybe do a little path and then just delete the ones that I don't need later. Also, I need to do the, what did you call it? What was it called again? Spawn, respawn. What was the thing called? The respawn point. Here. Avatar's portal. Perfect. Let's move that over here so that we can easily. Get in there. Get in there. Avatar's portal up. Over here. Start here. How many blocks can you really jump? Like 5 blocks, maybe? What if I do that and then I just... By the way, I've never built any parkour stuff before, so this is all just figuring it out as we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's doable. So yeah, basically the vision I have for this is to have basically one possible path. Well, you could have multiple paths, but all sorts of jump. You got to jump down a bunch, and then you have to climb back up, and then there'll be all kinds of stuff going on in the sky. So that's how that's going to work foreseeably. What if we take one of these blocks out of there? That's still doable. I should also remove one of those. Oh yeah, that's better. With 2, it's just too easy. There we go. Now we're talking. Just single block jumps where it's at. One thing that I'd like to do is open up a few game jam experiences or general games in the Sandbox that have good parkour in them and use them as a template essentially to structure ours. Yeah, see if it starts out and you don't, like, if you fuck up, you have to go all the way back to the start. The first jump you make should have to be tough. And also the fact is you go all the way down here, what we can do is make it so you have to go all the way downstairs. So it's going to be such a pain in the ass. Like if you miss the jump, you're fucked. You have to go all the way down the elevator again, back up, to get out there. Because what we've done is there's no exit from the gladiator pit into the stands. So if you've fallen down, you have to go all the way back down the elevator, which is a massive pain in the ace. And then back up here, around the outside. See what I mean? You do not want to fall down there. All the way back around here. And then back up into the stands again. All the way up here. Boom. Climb all the way to the top, and then you can start all over again. So you don't want to miss that first jump. See? And that's going to get frustrating fast. But that's the point. That's the fun of it. So we can say like, oh, opened up, have a contest, say first person gets to the top is the winner. I think that's a good starting point. I can do a little bit more research about how to structure a parkour, like how many spaces are there in between each jump typically, and just like a general kind of layout of how it could work. Yeah, so that'll be cool. We can do something with the Emperor in here too. He doesn't need all that. He doesn't have an Oscar. Perfect. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night, folks. Done a lot of herping and derping here in the game maker. Go west if you find anything. I posted a question in the Sandbox bar in the general chat. Yeah, it seems everyone's focusing on the build right now. Yeah, not a lot of people in the game maker right now. It's alright, gotta make hay while the sun shines. So let's do the giveaway. I'm not sure how many of y'all are still there, but if you are here, then you have to type here in the chat and I'll add you to the giveaway. We've got Go West 927 so far here. JK Lauren. $40. So what we're playing for is a Canute Calusa RomanPunk VX. RomanPunk VX pieces are all handmade. it's not a generative collection like a lot of the VX pieces you see out there. RomanPunks has been different from day one. We've never followed the model of random generating things. We don't feel that it's very nice to have a whole bunch of random pieces all thrown together. Let me show you an example. The Dreamers is a randomized 10,000 collection. So, you know, they basically had to have a generative collection. So you end up with, you know, all kinds of random stuff, right? As you do with these generative collections. And, you know, I don't want all sorts of random stuff. I want like a full character. And then, of course, you know, when you get your VX, you've got all these weird, like, why would you have a guy wearing a, you know, suit and a captain's hat or whatever, right? Like, it just looks weird. Randomized collocation of things thrown together. So for RomanPunks, all of the characters have been created by hand, so we chose what things we wanted them to have. So nothing is random. This character is a character. He has this helmet for a reason. He has a sword for a reason. You know, like this character has an ostrich because it's part of her story. So this collection is 1,000 items, and everyone is done by hand manually. That's why it took us so long to do them. So we did the 2D pictures. We have 1,000 of them. Some of them are famous, named after Roman emperors and famous people from Rome and different historical figures, artists and stuff. But, you know, others are fighter, gladiator pieces. So, you know, they were all done individually. So none of this generative stuff for us. So of course that means that it takes time to mint out the collection because it's all being done one by one. We had a slow start with these. We're starting to release more of them. What we're really trying to do now is collaborate with people to get more creators to help us make them, because it's community sourced and we can have a lot more of them mint out a lot faster. Also, we're in talks with the Sandbox to be featured as an avatar in their marketplace. So, you know, if anyone has a piece that's in the RomanPunks VX collection, then once we're able to be on the Sandbox marketplace, then you'll automatically get one of those too. Is anyone else here, or is it just the two, JK and Go West? Well, in that case, 50-50 chance to walk away with the prize. Let's get ready to go and see who's gonna win. Still anyone's game. Looks like J.K. Lauren is... Oh! And it's Bill West with the last minute boost. I think I already have your ETH address somewhere, but just to save me the trouble, could you paste it into the chat, please? That would be most appreciated. Better luck next time, JK. So you've got Canute, Calusa, Roman Punk number 6. So there is the original Roman Punk. And then there is the voxel version of her. So there's a lot of creative license on that from the below the shoulders. But we use these as the inspiration to create these. So anyone who would be working with us to create voxel pieces for this collection would have, the original inspiration or as a template, a model to build off. The site that I use, I just Google duck races, onlinestopwatch.com, and then they've got it's like a teacher's thing, a teacher for teachers in the classroom. They've got leprechauns and stuff. There's different ones. Bow stick, runners, so this is pretty interesting. It's functional. Go says, hey, you want to give it to J.K. Lynn since I already have one? Oh, that's very sacrificial of you. Okay, J.K. Laurent, share your ETH address since GoWest has passed it off to you, my friend. We also have another giveaway running on Twitter right now. Y'all go into our Twitter and do the retweet, comment routine, and you'll have a pretty good chance to win this piece. So make sure you do that. And then on our RomanPunks Discord, actually we have a running giveaway of another Roman Punk. So there's 2 Ethereum Roman Punks up for grabs. This is weird. Did they remove the prices? Or is it just how I'm viewing them? Okay, yeah, I just switched the view for some reason to that. Yeah, so there's 2 ETH Roman Punks up for grabs right now. So one is on Twitter here, so go retweet that. And the other one is in our Discord. All you have to do is join the RomanPunks Discord and then go to the giveaways channel. JK Lauren, I'm going to send this off. Have a good night. Yeah, we're closing shop too. Batman, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. We were just doing some building here in the RomanPunks Coliseum. We're working on some parkour stuff here. Figuring out how to make it the most difficult way to start off a parkour as possible, but still reasonable, not deadly. So yeah, that's the first start of the parkour, and then there's going to be more really harrowing jumps to go down and then back up again. And then if you fall, you got to go all the way down this elevator back up through here, back in through the outside main gate. So you don't want to fall, essentially, you know. You really do not want to fall because you got to go all the way around. It's going to be a pain in the ass. You know, and then you got to climb all the way up there. I don't even want to do it, you know. So, yeah, that's what we've been working on here today. So let's get that VX piece over to JK Lauren. There's JK Lauren right there. Perfect. All right, one Calusa coming your way. All right, switch to Polygon. Yes, that's the Nintendo school of video gaming, where if you don't make it difficult enough, then everyone's going to be able to complete it too quickly. You know, like how many games in Nintendo were made unnecessarily impossible and difficult just because the game was actually just too short. So that was their way of adding value to the game, essentially. You know, fuck you guys. Like, how many hell did I have to go through of all these old Nintendo games? Were unnecessarily difficult, and there was no way to get around it. Games have a lot of leeway now. In fact, games now are more like storytelling. You know, like no one wants the challenge. They just want to ease through this, you know, nice little story and get to the end. No, it's like, oh, nail biting, like hell experiences in some of these old games. So Sandbox is bringing a little bit of that back, especially with that meta dungeon one. That was a real shit show, having to jump on all those rooftops. Like, oh my god, man, this is not going to be as bad as that. We don't want to discourage people to participate, but we do want to you know, have a little bit of a challenge here that we can use for running some giveaways and events and races and stuff like that. So, yep, that's going to be our social hub. Also, Batman, if you're still listening in, we were figuring out how to better display NFTs other than just using this billboard frame. You might have some insight. Because these billboard frames this billboard frame, you know, is rectangular, but the NFT is not rectangular. So, you know, it hangs out the bottom, right? Looks like ass. So I don't know whether there's another frame I can use or what I can do there. Because, I mean, I've got the image okay. Have I been to the Lulu Hub? I want to emulate that. What aspect of it do you want to emulate? Let's load. I remember seeing those actually. Yes, I do. I do remember seeing that. I mean, we do have some assets where it's just basically a static image made as a billboard. But I mean, that's a specific asset that was made in VoxEdit. Like, for example, down here, like this, see? Like, there's a billboard of what we have going on upstairs. But of course, that's an asset. Right? Yeah. Yeah, so that, yeah, with changing ads and stuff, yeah, no, for sure. That can be done. But really what I'm trying to figure out now is how to fix this. I need something that's 1 by 1 and square, because if you look at it now, it looks like ass. Oh, well, that one obviously isn't showing up. I did some tweaking with it, so what I did is I think I made it scale mode original. No, I went to fit to width. Yeah, I just need to build a frame, right? Yeah, see, like, if I fit to width, it doesn't work. If I fit to height, it still doesn't. It still looks like ass. So, yeah, so that needs to be. We need a new frame for that for sure. Anyway, it is the top of the hour. I need to mosey on out of here, folks. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the tips. And congrats to the winners. We're going to probably stream again tomorrow, so pop in and say hi. Have a great night. Same to you. Go West, Batman, and JK Lauren, and anyone else lurking in the background. Chaotic Mongo. Take care, Sound Fam, and we'll catch you in the next stream. There's a square image frame. Before I go, I'll take a quick look at that. How do I find that? These are the only frames that I get. Maybe I just need to update the app. It's not showing up because when I type square, I don't get anything. You can see more than that. Yeah, that's strange. What version of GameMaker am I using? The latest version. 0.7.2.0, 2022-09. Touche made it. Ah, okay. Yeah. So I would just need to get access to either build one or get the file for it so that I can add it myself. Anyway, I posted a question in the Sandbox bar about it. in the general chat. So if you have any ideas or whatever, you can just reply to me there. Also asked Isaac if he has any tips, because I saw he did post something. If you go into the Sandbox bar and you look under the very bottom where it says Builder's Guide and then Index, there is a reference there for it, but it doesn't say anything about the frames. It says built by, that should be a thing. So it looks like Isaac built his own frames. But, you know, we need to have not a rectangular frame, but a square frame. So those NFTs will show up and look sharp. Cool. Well, have a great night. Go West, and thanks for the tips, man. Catch you in the next one.